Hello, and welcome to my stables. I am the Chocobo Keeper, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Last episode, we solved Sakura's trial. Hina tried to sabotage the trial so that way we would all die because she felt we were at fault because Monokuma gave her a false suicide note. In reality, yeah, Sakura did sacrifice herself so that the rest of us could all live, and so she can basically say, I'm done fighting with you and for you. Now, a little side note, anytime you have a Windows update or any type of major update, make sure all your stuff is still properly functioning, especially your recording stuff, because I got about halfway through the episode, I had to take a break, and when I was listening back, there was no sound. OBS had reset all my sounds, which is my fault because more than once someone had said, hey, you should do a test recording before you do anything. But my dumb ass keeps forgetting. So we're going to get through this and we're going to finish the episode with a voice. I could hear a voice. Wake up. Wake up. The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door! It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. Oh, fourth wall breaking. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock. In the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? And you're waking me up in the middle of the night because why? Unless you are here to do sexual things with me. Get the fuck out! Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was out. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Oops. Nope. 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 Wrong button. Give me this one. Oh, wait. Never mind. Fast travel's not gonna work. Because I tried that the first time. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. She may be inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force, it didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Whoa, what are you doing up, mister? Ah,
Damn it!
breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right, bud?
Hey!
I can see that. You don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
You too? You guys?
Whatever, the two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore. You didn't know what to begin with.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay.
Pung, pung.
Yeah! Go on, get out of here! Shoo! Shoo! So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
hold on. But... Listen, what was that all just about now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of the conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Seven? To be continued. The Ultra Lump present. That's a kick in the nuts. Yeah, we'll save again.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student. The
We
one
just
they
heard
called
this.
Watch out for.
We literally just saw this. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Why is there so much parroting? That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. The 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation.
Huh?
Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Blip.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Blip.
Whoa!
Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. Blip.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission.
Huh?
What? But she can't open her mouth. She can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Blip. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Maybe if you follow me, you'll be able to see the large stick that's up my ass. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Alrighty. Schmap. Oops. And of course there's no stairs up. Okay. Stairs! So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Alright, so Monokuma has this step on me kink. We're just gonna leave that at that. Whoever the mastermind Monokuma is has some weird crush fetish on Makoto. Makoto's saying, haha, catch me if you can. And Chalk Monokuma says, wait up, I'm gonna punish you. And then Chalk Kirigiri is going gross, which I agree that is kind of gross. This way is next. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? I'm sure that Sakura would have loved this area because of the training dojo. I wonder if this is what her dojo looked like. The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. How about you try and hit it, then you can say you're good if you're good with your eyesight. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? I really hate how I have to check this stupid nonsense. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Cool, I'm done. Bye. Yes, we have. Do we honestly have to click on the other set of trees?
Hey. Indeed.
Oh my god, we gotta... What the fuck? Blip. What Kyoko told me yesterday, what the heck did it mean?
Mukuro
Yes,
the 16th,
yes, we get
the
it.
one they call
Okay.
Watch Out.
Okay, yes, thank you. Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important, the mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on info that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before, because you never understood anything at the beginning. You were just full of questions. And stupid ones at that. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here and go to this place. Alright, so let's check out the shed. Because we're some type of greenhouse, nursery, whatever. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? Yeah, you can use your eyeballs. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Yeah, that was Mondo's motorcycle gang that he was the proud head of. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Oh, I don't know. One of the 6 able-bodied students that can actually help, like, do some chores around the fucking place? That's who. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. You won't be able to grow flowers in your room because there's no sunlight. Because, oh, I don't know, Monokuma boarded up all the motherfucking windows. God. He's an idiot. Alright, what's all in here? Is it just the flower? Yeah. Blip. Ugh, what is this? This thing is super weird and creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get to be this big. This thing real?
Watch out!
Hmm? It's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. You vain little asshole prick. Try and touch it. You're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plants are like, snap, and your flesh is all like, bleh, I'm dead. Other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say myself. The student at Hope Speak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. They can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
Well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. You lying sack of fluff. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. It's basically a human Venus flytrap. Is this a chicken coop? What's that doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? But it seems safe. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. Oh my god, my mic just decided to try and jump off the table. Alright. Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Yeah, we didn't give a shit about that conversation. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? Bzzz. It's for the sprinklers. Parroting? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Oh. Ha! Makoto is parroting. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through the sprinklers anyway. Hey, you know what? If it's hot enough, I will run through every single sprinkler I see. The heat will dry me off. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? No, but I know you have a fetish against being stepped on, and you just have a Monokuma, or not a Monokuma, a Makoto obsession. I'm gonna tell everyone! Yeah, like they believe you. Fuck off, bear. Yes, you have seen everything. Do I have to really talk to him again?
Yo!
At first I thought it was blue skies, but turns out they painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. Yeah, I'm pretty sure smoking it helps you too.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. I mean, they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore.
The end is
They'll
nigh!
put their plan for global human extinction into action. Are you talking about, like, the story of the body snatchers? Is that what you're talking about? Because I'm not buying it. Blip.
Well?
I'm serious. Blip. Okay, yeah, no. That's... Talking to Hiro is a huge waste of time. I hate that we have to, like... talk. Yeah, this is the right way. Oh, that's a bloodbath. Alright, so... For once, there's nothing skimpy written on the walls, which I'm excited for. So we have an eye for an eye. There's some body outlines on the ground. The blood is now red instead of pink, so I'm thinking it's pretty old for it to be like that. Let's see, what else? I wish they would have this color red on the characters that were bleeding or whatnot, because it would add to the reality, but I know they did that so it would be considered kid-friendly. Now, if you're under, like, 15, we'll go 14, you know, we'll go in the middle. So if you are under 14, you should not be playing this game. It is too violent. It does not teach you proper, like, bonding skills with other children. Like, no. If you are 14 and under, do not play this game. For real. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank. Yeah, that's kind of what decaying blood does.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying? It's the smell of death. Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. Dun dun dun! But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey!
What, my
Come
fault
on
again?
now.
Stop trying to blame everything on me! I mean, everything is kind of your fault. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now
Yep,
then.
let me give you an itty bitty itchy screechy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those sweet old RPGs. Yeah, at least they're helpful though.
Uh-oh.
It's been pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal.
Wait.
Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Bye. Oh my god. There's blood all over the place. I'm going to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Oh, I don't fucking know. You've seen blood pools, you've seen blood spatters. I'm pretty sure that's a pile of fucking blood. Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. No, white chalk outlines strewn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Are we done here now? Yes, thank you. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hallway says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. That kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I guess I've seen what there is up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before too long, it appears everyone has returned. Still, it's just the 6 of us. That's already barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
What the fuck? Are they just accepting that they're gonna die now and they're just counting days away? That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Alright, we'll go from left to right.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. Then we were metal plates in all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized there was something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on the other floors, but not on the 5th? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Huh?
Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. Well, it's enough knows to solve the underlying mystery.
But
It's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Alright then. Kyoko, what'd you
Hey.
find? My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. Biolab, huh? Wonder what's in there.
could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Anyway, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be misunderstood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really think how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. 'Cause you're a douche nozzle. You're a douchebag, a douchebag, a douchebag, a douchebag.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For
It's
serious?
totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not. It's because idiots never get wet. No, because idiots don't have brains. Because it's called a head cold. I think you're thinking of ducks. starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. Yes, it does. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So, what was it again?
Ah.
Don't worry, you just answered it.
You know?
Na 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 na. Alright. Doing the chicken coop. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Ooh, our barbecue. Decisions.
Ah.
Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw. You're so stupid. You're one of those people that's like, look at my medium rare chicken nuggets on like fucking Facebook. No. Like, just no. Stop being stupid. I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Oh my god, Hina. You were
know?
smart, now you're big dumb. Alright, tool shed time. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Oh, what about the pickaxe? Well, there's a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond have been carved into the handle. Well, haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I just don't think. I know. We're definitely seen that phrase before.
Huh?
Where? Oh, that's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. He said this jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on a pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access until the garden until today. I went to like 3 different voices in that. What the hell?
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when we first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Then, what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
Huh?
How are you gonna call for help with the lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
If we can use those to go for help. What the heck's happened to you? No, you were like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
Ah.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Alright, so that leaves Byakuya. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What?
What the hell were you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
Huh?
Everybody farted at once. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But...
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. But parroting! Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, awful, tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago.
in other words,
Precise. Oh, that was Makoto saying that. Sorry. Well, you know. Oh, God. When you just parrot yourself all the time, the characters get confusing. Precisely, the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey,
I mean, I guess it all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right. It's beyond awful. Terrible. Tragic. Hopeless. But still, how's it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? No, if it had to deal with Hope's Peak Academy, they fucking covered it up. Do you not realize this by now? Because I sure as hell do. But we've seriously gotta try and talk to Toko. But, hey, Bunyaki, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
Why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. I've forgotten about that.
Huh?
Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on.
Hm.
Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stomp you. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
What the heck?
Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? That thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know
Very
what
suspicious.
you're gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do with us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. More important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
And that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say? Nope.
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Okay, hear me out. I don't have to hang on to it. I can just walk my happy ass right down to the dumpster, throw the bitch in the furnace, and walk away. Because fuck that shit. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. What the fuck? Fine. Guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. You don't go. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That would never experience such a dream. I feel strange. Did she just jizz in her pants? What the actual fuck? Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, now what do we do?
Hmm.
Well,
Starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. What is it you want to figure out?
Kyoko's identity.
Huh? What?
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. He is the ultimate swimming pro. Hero's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student.
More unlucky than lucky these days, but...
So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is?
Either she's... some sort of police task force, like with the detective or something like that, or she's a coroner, because she is all like, oh, look, a dead body, I'm gonna touch it. But she's also good at noticing the little things, so I'm gonna gear towards the detective side of her ultimate ability. Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity?
Oh, I don't know, considering that everyone's been murking everybody off. Yeah, I'd be afraid to tell them, oh, hey, I actually do this.
We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us.
But I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean? Does no one understand? Won't means they are refusing to do someone. Can't means that they lack the inability to do that thing.
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory. You mean...
Huh?
Amnesia? What?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you're joking, but this is a joke. I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? Whew. I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me?
Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room.
But if she gives you her room key...
Huh?
She can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation.
And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself.
Just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
I understand.
Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation.
Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You dumb fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory.
Um,
If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where the only worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school, where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? But perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
what the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at. Bitch, please. Don't you no.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating. It grates on me.
Hey.
You telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus this situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What?
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
'Cause, I mean,
Look!
What?
It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very...
Now I'm really angry!
Alright, now what's got your, fluff in a wedge now? Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you, but there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
My precious! They stole it! Your precious.
Your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Yeah, you're causing us to kill everyone? You're gonna expect some shade thrown your way, so fuck off. Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. What the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street! We're not gonna be able to do that, so your hope is for naught. So, come up with better threats, bruh.
What the heck?
Hey, what the heck was all that about?
so,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have an idea what that might mean?
It likely has something to do with Kyoko.
Huh?
Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma?
Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Ding dong ding bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko.
However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
well,
Yeah, like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyways, Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? So there's something I can do? Something I can... Blip. Blip. Who the fuck is at my door? Ugh. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it, but more important, did I hear the doorbell? Yeah, what the fuck? That... Kyoko.
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Alright, so what you want? I want to sleep.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's fine, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of this It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean, does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? But Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you? But
Indeed.
that's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key? But looking about it, I couldn't tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key on its kind on Earth. Where'd you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken. Really? Because we had... Well, I checked it out during my Oops recording and it was still locked. So how the hell did that fucking happen? Oh, sorry. I need to stretch, guys.
Correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke Parroting
That's right.
so that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room as a result. I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro the 16th,
we're not
the
doing
one
this
they
again.
called, watch out for.
Did you find out about this Makuro Igosaba while you were there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Igosaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind. Parroting? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway...
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why. I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us...
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey.
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're gonna run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again... That what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe... No matter what the reward, the risk is just too high when I think what might happen if we fail.
Why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. You could just kill us all without a single thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove the hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules? Or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. There's no reason to not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, an enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it up to me. What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying. There's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I just can't forget that easily, really, because you sure dumb as fuck and you act like it.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her cryptic goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot that I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment on what you think Kyoko's ultimate ability is. What is that key going to lead to? Do you think that leads to the data room? Tell me down below. Don't forget to scratch the subscribe button and peck the bell so you know when the next video comes out. And I will see you in the next video. Whee!